Yo, tonight is not a full kit overnight. I'm just literally testing my sleep system for the first time, my tent, pad, and sleeping bag, and doing a low-key stealth camp. I don't need 50 pounds to learn if this works. Alright, so we just arrived. This is the entrance to the stealth camp area. It's off the bike path. However, hey, we have to go further deep. So let's get in here real quick before somebody fucking rolls up on us. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Living dangerous. Oh, God. Oh, my God. We have arrived at our abode for tonight. This is what we picked out yesterday when we went to scout our location, me and Jesse and I. Jesse's still on his way here. My illustrious bicycle. This is wood that we stacked yesterday so we can let it dry out so we can try to burn it tonight. We're pretty close to a person's crib, so we're going to I might recommend us to move because there's like an open path right out here. But this is a nice spot, and this is where we're camping tonight. Yes, sir. So this spot, you know, it really works out pretty well because one, we're in the middle of the woods. And you can't see the bike path, but it's here. There's like a bridge right there. That's where the bike path is. But you can't really see it, and nobody can see it here. So that's what makes it a pretty decent stealth spot. Even though it looks like it's wide open like this, you're still secluded from all the major things like roads, people, houses, you know, or pedestrians, whatever you want to call it. So it's a pretty good spot. As long as you only stay for one night, you clean up after yourself, you don't leave any trash, nobody's ever going to know you stayed here. So I'm not going to typically set up my camp. Right now it's 4:25 p.m. It says right here on my watch that it gets dark at 5:26, if you can see that. 5:26 p.m. is when it does get dark, apparently. So that's typically when I try to set up my shit. And I just brought my tent, my sleeping pad, and my sleeping bag. So mainly the tent gets set up first, and then I just chill. But I got a chair, so I don't have to worry about, you know, finding somewhere to sit down, which is quite nice. I highly recommend you guys get one of those Hillinox Chair Zeros. They're quite expensive, but they are phenomenal, and they're so light. This is a bitch. Got us a nice little fire pit here so we can have a fire tonight. Now typically on stealth camps you don't ever want to have a fire, let's be honest right now, but we're like, if you're in a spot like this where nobody can really honestly see you, I think you will be okay. And I dug this hole a little bit deeper just so I can keep the flames down just a little bit more. It's not going to work. I mean, it's going to work a little bit, but either way, solid spot. Hell yeah. Still waiting for my dude Jesse to get here. He's on his way. I don't know how long he's going to be, but I know he's on his way. Well, look who's arrived. Good old Jesse's here finally. Hell yeah. Finally got this fucker set up. It's not bad, I guess. Hell yeah. You just try to set up your tent here. Have you ever used this before?
Once.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just
like for camping. You've used it for camping?
Yeah.
Oh. Is this like a teepee?
It's a trekking pole tent. One person.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you don't really necessarily need a trekking pole though. Oh, yeah. It's inside the tent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool as fuck.
And I don't have my helmet on, and I don't have like my bike and shit. I did look kind of homeless.
See, I get that same paranoia.
And then when I went through the drive-through to get my energy drink, I could tell they were like, you know, it's just the stigma when you're on
a lot of people are just curious though, honestly.
Yeah.
I had to learn that shit the hard way, man. I just like, you just get in your head, dude. You automatically like, you got this shit, so automatically people are going to. That's why I like it too, because nobody's gonna fucking steal your shit, bro.
They're like, man, he has enough problems.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I know for a fact, because people ask me that question, like, do you ever lock your shit up? And I've been in some ghetto ass neighborhoods, and I'm like, not really, dude. I just feel like it's one of those things where it's just too much to take. And it's just too much of a burden. I'm literally eating my ramen bomb here with a knife. Because I forgot to bring fucking silverware because I'm a stupid fuck. The fire is kind of shit. But we're trying to get it going. But our shit is set up now. Lucky here's Jesse's setup. Here's my setup here. Nice little comfortable tent. I haven't set up my sleeping pad or anything like that yet, but yeah.
There'd be a lot of people on the bike trail, and like up there is usually a lot of people's turnaround point.
Oh yeah,
like when they see the bridge, they like turn around because I think what is it the next
after that scene,
yeah, so from the parking lots down there.
What's this? It's finally time for us to go night-night. You probably can't see me in here because it's dark. Oh my god. It's pretty dark in there. Rise and shine, bitches. It is 4 in the morning, like 5. That's not pretty good. The tent is definitely wet, there's no doubt. And it's cold as fuck out here. But yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. We're finally breaking everything down. It's fucking cold as fuck out here. You can't see anything because it's dark. But we're finally breaking everything. Everything I got wet. All my shit got wet, by the way. We are finally rolling out of this camp right here. Just right behind me. Pushing in the dark to get our bikes out. Ugh. It's a little obstacle, but it's not too bad. Ooh, shit. Oh, Lord. Sleeping bag, for some reason the zipper got kind of jacked up, so I'm gonna have to look at that. And I paid $560 for this sleeping bag. It's a C2 Stomach Spark 15-degree bag, and there's 2 zippers on the bottom. One of them ran off the tracks or whatever, and the zipper's kind of compromised, so I might have a fucked up sleeping bag already after paying so much fucking money for it, man. But everything went pretty smooth. The overnight was fine. Yeah, I can't complain. The only thing that sucked was just cold. Other than that, it was great. Yeah. Much love, guys. One thing I do know for sure that I need for my camping kit is a one of those inflatable pillows. I was trying to roll up all my like my down jacket, my thermal bottoms. I was rolling them up and trying to use it as a pillow, and it was just sliding everywhere. I need to get 2 pillows, actually. I need to get one for my head and then one for between my legs, because yeah, I'm a side sleeper personally. But other than that, the trip was great. It was just, yeah, it got cold really fast this morning, which was really weird. And everything frosted over, which it's not the coldest I ever camped in, but it was pretty cold. And we got up about 5 this morning. We dipped out, but yeah, good stuff. It was good. It was a good stealth camp trip. I'm glad I was able to take Jesse out for his first time stealth camping. He was paranoid a little bit, but I, tried to ease his mind. Plus I brought some beers, so we had some beers, so it was chill. But yeah, good stuff.